Hello everyone and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen and this is going to be your daily energy reading for August 5th of 2021 for all signs. Excuse me. Before we get started, I do want to talk about the Patreon channel and our awesome community over there. At Patreon, our whole focus, our whole goal is to help you live your best life, be the best version of yourself, and help you create the reality that you want. And how we do that through our community is through different tarot readings, oracle readings, manifestation techniques, motivational videos, mantras, meditations, everything and anything you can think of, we put in there to help keep that vibe high, to help you create that reality that you would like. Also over there, we have a monthly drawing, and in August we have 2, so that's pretty awesome. And as a Patreon member, you get 25% off any and all personal readings from me, your angels, guides, and ancestors. So with that being said, you're going to want to go into the description box, click on the Patreon link, and come be a member of our community. And let's go ahead and get right on into your reading for the day. We're going to get an overall energy from the Divine. Divine Source Creator, show us clearly what is the overall energy for August 5th of 2021. Show us clearly what is the overall energy for August 5th of 2021. Show us clearly, please. What is the overall energy August 5th of 2021? Thank you. Wow, guys, this is amazing. This goes kind of hand in hand with yesterday's, if you didn't watch yesterday's, and that makes sense because the energy can and will flow from day to day. So it says here, study, let my mind be clear and strong, let me study well and long. So yesterday's video talked about learning something new. This is where whatever that is, that energy is, now you begin to study it, understand it, apply it, okay? I cannot tell you how much knowledge we all have, that we all learn, that we don't apply. Now, the Divine is telling me, yes, I mean, you have to take that knowledge, you have to study it, you have to apply it, and you have to take action with it. So if you are trying to motivate yourself, but you don't take the time to study, or you don't take the time to meditate, or you don't take the time to journal, then you're not taking action. If you've learned that someone has a crush on you, but you don't reach out to them, then you're not taking action. If you, learn that there is an opening at your company for a promotion and you don't schedule the interview for that, you're not taking action. Okay, so this is really about studying that information and taking action with it. And sometimes we need that little motivational push from the Divine. So again, we all have this wonderful knowledge in our minds, these things we have studied, these things we have learned, but then we don't do anything with them. So this is really the Divine pushing you to say, hey, let's take whatever this is, this thing that you know, this studying you've been doing, and take action. Here's a really good example. A lot of you, and it's not going to be every one of you, but a lot of you want to start your own business and you have all the knowledge that you need to start that business, but you're sitting. You're in fear of it. So whatever this is, get moving on it. You have what you need now, and even if you think you're missing some parts, they will come to take action with this and start it. All right, whether that's a social media channel, whether that's an online business, maybe it's an Etsy channel for you, maybe it's a physical store and you need to get out there and find a spot for it and sign that lease, get the loan. You have everything you need right now is what I'm hearing from the Divine, but you do have to move forward with it. It's not just going to appear. You've got to do that work. So I really like that because it's just pretty straightforward information from the Divine saying, hey, let's get off our patoot. I know you're fearful, but being fearful is part of it. Let's put the fear aside and think about, instead of thinking about, well, what if this isn't successful? How about you think about, wow, what if this is successful, right? So it's about movement forward. It really, truly is. So let's see what we have from our angels, guides, and ancestors here. Show me clearly. Angels, guides, ancestors. What is the message? Show us clearly, please. Show us clearly. What is the message? One or two, please. One or two. What is the message? What is the message to start us off? What is the guidance? What do we need to know? Thank you. Yeah, guys. 10 of Wands. You're holding on to it. You've got all the information, but you're still just holding it. It's time to build something with these wands, right? You're putting your own burden on yourself here. And I know that sounds critical. And your angels, guides, and ancestors don't mean it to be. They're trying to give you the push. You've got all the building blocks necessary to build this. All right. And you're feeling oppressed. You're feeling like, oh, I can't. But that is self-doubt. Okay. That is excuses. That is fear. So today is a day to start building with these wands. Start building, okay? One step. You don't have to do it all today, but one step, okay? Because you've collected all these wands. That's the knowledge. That's what you've studied. You have collected all these wands. Now you have to build something with it, okay? Build. It's time to build. Show me clearly. What is the message? And by doing just one step, right? It's amazing because the 10 of Wands talks about the burden, right? It lets one burden go, right? Make a list of things that you need to do, perhaps, right? And feel that satisfied feeling of when you cross that off or you check that off the list. It's awesome because here's what this does. By taking that first step, it gives you the first step to success, the Ace of Swords. The second step to clarity, the third step to, this victory and what this can be. This is the divine saying, if you do one thing, I'm going to show you one thing in return. An epiphany, a breakthrough idea, the right networking, the right person calling you. Just put that one step out there. Okay? Good things will come. I love it. Take the knowledge that was given to you, that you studied on, and use it as your truth to move forward. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah. Listen, for some of you, you've tried this before and there was not success. And it doesn't have to be the exact same thing. Maybe you tried a business and it didn't work out and you're moving on to a different business, maybe a totally different topic of that business, right? And you're afraid. Because in the past, it did not work out for you. Or love, right? You have the knowledge that someone is into you, but you're just not communicating with them because you've been hurt before, right? This comes out, this 3 of Swords comes out in reverse to say, let go of it. Let go of that. Because that's what's holding you back from your success in love, money, career, okay? So release that. And I like to see it in reverse because it tells me you're going to take the advice from Spirit. Release that. Don't get stuck in your own past. Don't get stuck in your own fear, right? It's time for, 7 of Pentacles, right? It says failure here. We don't truly have failure. What we have is the knowledge of this didn't work before. So I'm rerouting how I go about things to make things actually come in. That's amazing, right? That really, really is. That is amazing. Where you felt like you failed, you have not. You have not. Ever failure is new knowledge. So that's amazing. And it's time for you to take this knowledge and to build something amazing. Yes, I love it. We have the 8 of Wands. This will, if you just take that one step, the swiftness that comes in, that communication that comes in, things are going to start speeding up for you. You're going to start seeing success. And it's going to come very, very quickly. Okay, because you're willing to move forward. You're willing to build something with these wands, okay? So you have the ability to shoot your dreams right into your reality. He's shooting the rainbow right out of his hand. You can create that right now, but you do have to take the action, right? Because the 8 of Wands talks about fast movement, doing things to get to that reality that you want. So, yeah, today is about changing your perspective on it, okay? Changing your perspective on it and being ready to move forward. I love that. Take the next step. All right, what fell out here? Oh my gosh, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you got the King of Cups. That talks about that emotion of fear, right? Fear is an emotion. Cups are about emotion. This is you mastering the fear, right? This truly is mastering that fear and saying, okay. And sometimes we don't recognize it, but fear comes in many forms. One being procrastination, right? So definitely get into this King of Cups where you set fear aside. It's okay that it's there. You can recognize it, but you can't sit in it, right? You have to be able to move forward. And this King of Cups tells me you're going to take that advice and you're going to say, screw it, I'm going for it, right? Just, I'm going for it. This is my time to be on my horse, to stand tall, and to go for whatever this is. It's just really important that you do that today. You know, make a pact with yourself. I am going to take just one step to building this. Right? Just whatever that is. Love, money, career. Make a promise to the universe. Put it in the comments. I'm going to do one thing to get me to my goal today. I am going to do one thing to get me to that reality. Because I'm always saying that the comments are awesome and they're beautiful. And I love to read each and every one. However, they're not for me. It's a direct line for you to source. It's a direct communication to you and your angels, guides, and ancestors. Let them know you mean business. I am going to take one step towards this goal, because then you're making a commitment to self. And I love that. Let's see what else we have here. Show me clearly, what is the information? What is the advice? What do we need to know for August 5th of 2021? Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. You want to hear these messages from your spiritual team. So let's see what we have. Show me clearly. What is the message? Show me clearly. What do we have for August 5th? Show me clearly. Thank you. Yes, I love this. First of all, it says deepening. We also have this black cat here, which is good luck. If you take that first step, you will have the luck, the karma, the fortune that you're looking for in love, money, career, whatever that is for you. Also, I don't know how well you guys can see it. There's a bunch of butterflies here. That's the transformation, okay? Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. I love that. Surrender to that outcome, right? Like, just do the work. Don't worry about if it's going to fail or not, because you have been here for more lifetimes than you probably understand. And your soul is longing for you to detach from the outcome and just do that work today. And don't worry if it's going to fail or succeed, because it's not failures. It's lessons and studying that you've done. So with that being said, the garbage truck is here. All of my love, light, and blessings to you.